All right, now I gotta go see if the sound is damn well working the way it's supposed to. The way it's supposed to. I hear sound from me. It's working.
Yeah, what about me?
Yeah, I think so. The way it's supposed to. I hear sound. Okay. Should be working now.
Hello again, dire thing. Can y'all hear me now? Is it normal?
I just had to reboot the computer. I think what happened was the my antivirus software yanked a driver out or something. I don't know. But after I rebooted everything, see, I didn't even have to change nothing. Now it's all
No, I
back.
think whatever update went through, it didn't restart all of your stuff
Right.
when your computer rebooted. Because mine rebooted too, because it's been harassing me about an update for a couple weeks that I've been ignoring, and it's gone now. So
When it don't work right, reboot it.
well, I don't know why you didn't do that half an hour
Well,
ago, but
because it seemed like everything. That's what I'm saying. It showed everything was working, but yet it wasn't. That's
hello,
what
Breeze.
didn't make sense to me. And they're like, "Oh
Clearly,
yeah,
everything wasn't working.
you need to do this and you need to do that." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm looking at OBS. I'm watching my volume meter peg. That means it's working." But yeah, hopefully now it works.
You know,
I'm sorry,
Linda,
guys.
don't you feel better now that, even people that have been doing this for no shit 13 years are still like, oh, my shit's broke. I don't know why.
Yeah, but I mean, that wasn't an obvious problem there. That was a definite computer problem that I had to reboot because
Yeah,
all my
Scott said, I'm
settings were
pretty sure
right.
Jazzy suggested that earlier. Just saying.
Well, he said restart the stream. He didn't say
He
restart.
don't never listen to nobody anyway. He's always got to learn the hard way.
Jazzy said restart the stream. I did that 3 times. That did not fix
Technically,
it.
you did. Yes, I know.
I tried changing the audio. That did not work. I rebooted. All my settings went back to normal, and it's working now. Go figure.
Yes.
Um, I didn't see where Jazzy told me I needed to reboot, but that is what fixed it. Yes.
I'm sorry, Bill. You can hear us now.
Uh,
I did have to go buy new Christmas ornaments because when I finally pulled the bag up out of the basement, the bag itself is trashed. It stinks like mold. I had to throw that outside because the smell was just, it gave me a headache instantly. A lot of my dad's Christmas ornaments were ruined. So they had to go in the trash. I think I was able to save like 3 or 4 of them.
yeah, all this is stuff that got damaged from the flood that we had.
Some of my, because my tree was always white lights with gold glass, and mirrored ornaments. Um, and then, some like red ribbons or balls or whatever. No colored lights, no colored ornaments, none of the classic ones, right? Just I had a theme. So some of those, I don't know, they smell like mildew, because they've got cloth in them. One of my favorite ornaments that looked like a gift box that was gold and mirrored was full of water, and I couldn't get it out of it, and it stunk, so that had to go in the trash. Um, I don't know where I can find a replacement for that one. Um, so I went and bought some new ornaments. They're made
Timekeeper.
out of the clay. So they're like lollipops and the grandma hard candy. They're those. So I figured that would go well with the cupcakes that Stina made. And then I ordered some that are little gingerbread men and gingerbread houses.
So, yes, if y'all didn't see, Stina's cupcakes did survive. They did
I
not
found
get
them.
wet. They did not get destroyed. So,
No, and I feel so stupid because it was literally in the first bag that I picked up and set down in an empty tub along with our little snowmen that go outside, and I didn't see them in there. But
Oh,
I've ordered a new ornament keeper that's plastic, that they can go in.
in other news, I wanted to let y'all know Cloud Chucker is okay. He's got a new job, and it's making it where he can't watch the show during the normal hours. So,
Mm-hmm.
appreciate everybody, concerned.
Yep, look, speaking of
What
the
the
devil.
hell? I
He
just
said I
woke
heard my
up.
name.
Well, I was just talking about you, and then there he is. Okay, see, Cloud Chucker's
Mhm.
fine. I was telling y'all, Cloud Chucker's fine. And then he just pops up. Call me a liar, why don't you?
So I am glad that my little glass candy canes survived. I mean, they're glass, so they can stand up to water. Um, I'm still missing a couple tins that have really big icicles in them. They're glass icicles.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know where they're at. So there's two of them and another
In the
ornament
basement
that one of my
somewhere.
old coworkers got me. Yeah, but I don't know where they could be because they're in, the Sam's Club cookie tins, the tall round ones that are about that big around.
Yeah.
They're inside of those, and there's three of them, and I don't know where they are.
Well, we can find them. We actually got snow last night, guys. Well, not
No, we didn't.
technically where we
We got
are.
ripped off. We didn't get shit.
We didn't get, yeah, but not even a few miles away, people got like a couple inches of snow. There was none on our car or the grass, nor did we see it snowing. But on my way to work, I saw all these cars with snow on their car, and I'm like, man, we got
Right?
ripped.
We did.
So it did snow here, which is surprising. Wasn't expecting a snow in December. Usually it doesn't happen here till what, January, and what
It's
is
just
snow?
white shit that falls from the sky occasionally around these parts, Bill.
Some may call it nuclear fallout, but I
I mean,
think it
I
was
guess
snow.
it's better that way because I did have 4 closings today, which I will talk about shortly because CDC said he hasn't heard me cuss yet. So we're gonna have to get that ball rolling. Um,
I will say that the
mm,
shipping companies, UPS, FedEx, Post Office, it's been ticking me off lately because, most of the stuff that we got for Christmas, we order online and they tell you, hey, this is the day it's going to get delivered. So I try to plan it to where I'll be home when it gets delivered, especially if said thing is going to be expensive. Well, they're like, oh, don't worry, your packages are coming Saturday. Well, the one of the packages that was supposed to come Saturday showed up Wednesday. Another package that was supposed to show up Saturday said it was coming today, and then they said it got delayed because of weather in Newport News. I'm like, seriously? I know
right.
what the weather is. We're right here. We're good, man. It's not snowed in over there.
No.
But whatever.
I mean, it rained afterwards, so any snow there was is gone. Um, you're the only person I've ever met that's bitched about FedEx and stuff delivering earlier, though.
Well, I don't usually, but if it's expensive, I don't
I
like it
know,
sitting
King
on my
Cobra.
porch, even though I got a camera trained on it pretty much.
Yeah, so
So
you can watch the people steal your shit. That only does so much.
let's just watch people steal our
Right.
stuff and run off with it. Oh,
Like, oh
thanks.
yeah, there it goes. Um, Now I have been dealing with the other end of FedEx as far as my documents. So you pay for overnight, priority overnight, right?
Yeah.
They all need to change their motto to when you absolutely positively have to have it whenever the fuck we get around to dealing with it. All right, there's your first one, CDC. Um, so I had an issue with them last year, right? I had overnighted something to Richmond from here. Richmond is an hour away. It's 60 miles down the road. It was delayed for like 4 days. So when I called, the lady from India was like, "Well, the note in our system said it's delayed for the weather." And I'm like, there is no weather between here and Richmond. I could have driven it there and back. Hell, in the time it took you to pick up the fucking phone, I could have driven to Richmond. There's no weather. It hasn't even rained. They're right down the road. I'm convinced they just make shit up. Um,
Bill, I read
it's
your comment
ridiculous.
wrong. All I saw was I need booby. I didn't see the traps on the end. I just saw I need
Technically,
booby.
all boobies are traps, right? Good night, Cloud Chucker.
All right, thanks for stopping in, Cloud Chucker, to
No, they
let us know
shouldn't be
you're
FedEx
okay.
ground. We priority overnight is air. I don't know where the hell they're flying it around. I had one package that was being sent from like North Carolina and ended up in Tennessee, and then it was in on the other side of the freaking country, and it's like you just flying it around, taking it on the tour of the United States. Overnight means overnight, but they'll be damned if they're going to give you any of that money back for not actually overnighting it. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
know
It's
they use a
ridiculous.
lot of hubs, and yeah, Memphis is one. There's a hub that they use in Richmond here, which is the big city here, but it'll go to completely different states that's way off the path. It's like, what are y'all doing? I understand if they send it to that state to catch a flight that is a direct flight from there to the closest hub to us, which makes sense. But some of it don't make sense. It's just like, what in the heck? You don't go from Tennessee up to New York, back down to Virginia. It just don't make sense.
They're merging. Well, that's fucking wonderful.
Oh, great. They're going to merge their price too and just double it.
Neither one of them are any good anymore. It's ridiculous.
Well,
And they don't guarantee anything. Yeah, fed ups.
yeah, Slade, that's a good thing, man. It's a good thing you got all those heavy equipment and land and stuff that you can do that. Hey, let me go help this UPS guy out. So you did a
3
good
cents
thing.
for the swear jar. All right, y'all want to hear me start swearing? All right.
Oh hell, here we go. Let me just kick back. Do I need to refill? Almost.
I have a loan officer that is tight with my boss's brother. Okay. Now, my boss's brother does not work for us. He has no authority over us, but seems to think that I'm also his secretary. So that's his first problem. Um, anyway, this particular loan officer sent me an order back in, I don't know, the beginning of October for a simple refinance. Supposed to close the middle of October. Then it moved to the end of October. And then it just went silent. I had been emailing, asking for updates, and trying to find out what's going on to get no response whatsoever, right? So Tuesday, before Thanksgiving, I get a phone call from this particular loan officer asking me if we could close this one on Wednesday. And I said, possibly, but I need everything today because I don't have anybody that's going to be in that office tomorrow.
Damn it.
So I have to get my boss over there instead, right? And he's like, okay, didn't hear nothing. Then next thing I know, at 4 o'clock, now I also told him I will not be in the office on Wednesday. I am off. So I need it today so I can make the arrangements. Full stop. That was the end of it. At 4 o'clock, I get an email where he emailed my boss and my boss's brother, like that's going to do something, talking about how this has to close tomorrow. It has to close tomorrow. We should get clear to close any time this afternoon. Bitch, it is this afternoon. It's 4 o'clock. How late do you think we stay? It's 4 o'clock. Afternoon is you got an hour, right? So I was telling my boss, I'm like, it's entirely up to you. I'm not going to be here. So if somebody else wants to work on it, that's fine, but I'm not going to be here, and you have to drive over to Virginia Beach to do the closing. So before I left, and I was there till 6:30, I think, on Tuesday. Um, I emailed my coworkers and was like, "Look, this is what's going on." He says it has to close. The next day, I monitored my email the whole time. Didn't hear not a fucking peep about this closing. That he was gonna have clear to close. He tried to throw me under the bus and email my boss and his brother like I'm afraid of him. Um, didn't hear nothing until this morning. Before I even got my ass in my chair this morning, he was on the phone talking about how
Hell yeah.
it had to close today. It's got to close today. Blah, blah, blah. While he's talking to Steve on the phone, because I was like, I'm not here yet. I need to get my computer turned on. I'm not talking to him right now. It's got to close today. Blah, 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 blah. The borrower calls me that she's asking about her closing date. So I email him back and say, I understand you're trying to get this closed today. That's fine, but I need everything as soon as possible because I've got to get over to the Virginia Beach office and I've got closings this afternoon. I'm not going to be available to drop everything and get a package ready. So me and the closer are going back and forth trying to figure out the numbers. I talked to the borrower who's already pissed off because nobody has explained to her how it's going to work because she has to get money to give to an ex-husband and blah, 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 blah. So she's already mad. At 3:30, the loan officer calls me. Do you have everything? No, I don't. I still need the package. Y'all got like 15 minutes to get it to me because I have a closing coming in at 4. I will not be at this desk to put it together. So the closer finally sends me the package at 3:58 for a 4:30 closing. I send it over and I go do my closings. Everything was wrong. She wasn't happy. She didn't want to sign. That woman did not leave our office until 7 o'clock this evening. And this is after I told the loan officer that the girl that was sitting in the closing for me had an appointment after hours. 4:30 is as late as we could go, and he needed to get it done. 7 o'clock. And he didn't even show up for the fucking closing. What? He just chickened out and didn't show up. And it just pisses me off. He has zero respect for anybody else's time whatsoever. And all of his stuff is like this. I know, Boots. Go bite him. I'll give you his address.
Oh Lord, I'm scared to look at it, Jazzy. If y'all want a cheap Christmas gift to get somebody, I got you covered. All right. This is Music Cozy. So music and then COZY. These are earmuffs, which I got a little bit of lint. And the inside just feels like rabbit fur.
You're not allowed to have those yet.
And these just go around your head like so. And they keep your ears warm, but they're also Bluetooth. And they actually sound pretty good. And you can take phone calls, etc., etc. But it keeps your ears warm in the deaf cold. So there you go.
That's what my blood pressure did when they gave me
they're $20
secondary
on Amazon.
Secondary blood pressure medication, Jazzy. That shit was not cool. You're not supposed to have those yet. You're not allowed to have anything prior to Christmas. That could have been a Christmas present.
That could have been a Christmas present.
Yeah, instead of wiring harnesses and all the other weird shit you have on your Christmas list.
Wiring harnesses? No, that's not. Oh, here, I'll get y'all a link for it. Wait, that's not the right ones. There they are. All right. I didn't want you to grab the wrong one. Here's a link to them. They actually sound pretty good as far as sound quality goes. There's the link right there. They're $20. You can get black, green, or purple. Or is that a pink? I don't know what color that is. It looks purple to me. But it's got pretty good sound. If y'all want to watch a review on it, go watch freaking
now, if
reviews.
y'all buy it, you can't have it till Christmas. That's for your Christmas.
Don't make you spend more
20
money.
days
I'm sorry,
left to
Slade.
go.
Well, hey, if you're out there on that big old bulldozer you got, you can put these on and your ears will be warm. Now, that ain't gonna keep the rest of you warm, but it'll definitely keep your ears warm. These feel actually really comfortable. I haven't let Munchkin try them yet, but I'm going to. These are very comfy.
Yes, Bill.
Freaking reviews. It's FREAKIN reviews. He just reviewed this. He reviewed like 3 items, and this is the very first thing he showed.
It's weird. It makes you look like you ain't got no ears.
You got a heated cab? Well, of course you do, Slade. What the hell? I got a heated cab in my damn bulldozer. What's wrong with you? I mean, hey, if you're flying, you could put those on. Well, not technically you can't. Not if you got a helmet that's got ear cups already. I mean, what are you gonna do? But it's Bluetooth.
Technically, you could. They're flat.
They're flat, but your helmet goes over all that, so you really wouldn't be able to put those on. And I'm not one of those guys that, like they do in Puerto Rico and everywhere else, they fly without a helmet. I ain't not doing that, so. These are not just regular earmuffs, CDC. They're fur-lined and they're Bluetooth.
Yeah, so you can play music in them.
Yeah, or answer phone calls. Get that for $1.50, especially that sound as good as they do. They actually have bass to them, which I'm surprised that little bitty earphones like that would have bass, but it sounds pretty good.
No, he got you now, Ed?
I mean, it ain't gonna win no audiophile award, but it's not bad for what it is. For $20, it's worth it, I think.
So I'm mad, y'all. I have thought about a necklace that I haven't seen in ages, and I can't find it anywhere, and I want it. It was sea glass, but it's like big chunks of sea glass that are all like
sea glass?
Yeah, it's not smooth. They're just big chunks of sea glass, and it was a really dark, like teal blue, and it was really pretty, and I haven't seen it, and I don't know where it's at, and I want it.
You got a friend request from Scope? Wow. You know, yeah, I got a friend request from Joe Petner a while back. I accepted it. I mean, I haven't said anything to him. But yeah, Vapor Joe's still around. He posted today, as a matter of fact. He posts some weird stuff, but it is what it is. I didn't care. I don't mind accepting them as a friend. What are they gonna do? Be a friend? Just some more stuff to watch, I guess. But yeah, Scope has not, and I don't think Scope ever would, which that's fine. He had his own opinion about what went down in the past, and he can keep his opinion to him damn self, as far as I'm concerned. So I proved all them dumbasses wrong, though. All of them. So where are they at with my video, you know, apologizing to me? That's what I should be getting. No, they wanted to pick the other side. That's fine.
Yeah, I thought he was too, Jazzy, but
yeah, Scope was against me in that whole thing, but you know, whatever. Oh, I know there's more stuff I need to get. You know what's sad is one of the things I ordered back in November says it's not coming till like December 19th or something. I'm like, seriously? You're going to make me wait till almost Christmas? So it got delayed or something, and it's ticking me off because...
I mean, technically, you don't need it till the 25th.
I get it, but I don't want to be stressed about, oh, it's still not here. What am I going to put in there? A note? Sorry, it ain't here.
Not anymore, Neil. Apparently, they've picked that beach to shreds. There's nothing left. Who knows, Tetley?
They still got your 4 years.
Every once in a while, I'll see him post on other people's things.
They still got all of my streaming too. Why don't they turn that back on? You know, it might actually bring their channel back.
Who was the dude that cast and built box mods while he was on?
SP Customs. He's still on my friends list. He still posts, actually. I
Mhm.
think. I haven't seen nothing from him in a while, but yeah, SP Customs. I should contact them. Why? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that footage is lost. I would have had it if I didn't get that computer virus, because I always recorded my shows to my
I don't know,
hard drive.
Tilly.
But
I think he got married again. Yeah, I don't
get all my streams back
I don't know who
online.
to,
Yeah.
but I want to think that he got married again.
When you talk to him, Jazzy, tell him to turn my streams back on. That they were wrong about me and they need to turn my streams back on so that people can go and learn something.
Well, I wonder still
I'm
who
getting
still
too
has
old to be able to
access
see
to
that stuff now. Will said
Because
check your
Tiger's
messages.
never going to agree to that. I'm trying to get my phone.
Oh, okay. So somebody else sent me a message. Let me see if I can find all this. Yeah, there's Jazzy sent. Damn it, Jazzy. I can't even show that on stream, man. Hell, you can't go through a metal detector with all that metal in your arm. Holy crap. I assume that's your arm that I'm looking at. What am I looking at, Jazzy?
Very similar, Will.
Or is that your chest? Is that by your belly button? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, this is way fancier than what I had. But it was like, it literally looked like rocks.
SP Customs
These
is
look
homeless?
more flat. What?
Oh, that is your stomach. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to show that on stream. Just imagine right at your belly button being cut all the way across and they stapled it all back together. That's what it looks like.
Well, I mean, at least they stapled them all back together.
Ooh, that looks terrible, man. They could have done a better damn job than that, I think. At least with getting the skin back together in a smooth pattern, instead of bunching
Can't really
it up
do
like
that with staples.
Ugh, it's rough. I knew you said they were going to remove your colon, Jazzy. That sucks, man. But
Well,
I hope
Jazzy, I mean, I'm not you, so I can't say what sucks and what doesn't, but I don't know. I think is this going to eliminate all your issues to where you're not in pain anymore, and will you still have to take your injections and all that, or is it just, all right, now I've got the ostomy bag, but everything else is good? Because I mean, I don't know.
King Cobra,
I
you
mean,
got a
that
ways to go.
sucks to think about that's what you have to deal with, but then at the same time, you don't have to deal with all that other bullshit, hopefully.
1,500 out of 22,000. That's gonna take a while. Yeah. Well, so now he's got 18,000 total. Yeah, that's a lot.
Will you get down? I said no.
Them cats will not leave her alone when she's in there. I don't know what it is. It's like as soon as she goes in there, they just stalk her. They don't come in here, which is fine by me. I'm trying to think. I haven't looked at her list on Amazon. I'm scared to go look at anything in Amazon, honestly. We got to avoid looking at Amazon so we don't spoil anything.
What I did so I didn't see anything is I Googled something and then looked for an Amazon link for it and then just clicked that so I didn't go to our main page.
Okay. There you go. Well, as long as you don't click on orders, you shouldn't see anything.
Right.
So you can just go into Amazon.
I tell you what though, I have 359 unread emails, which is giving me massive anxiety because I can't check my emails.
Oh, you had 4 opinions to remove. Okay, well, if four different doctors told you to remove it, then yeah, pretty much, you know.
Yeah. But
Um,
I mean, is that going to eliminate all the medications that you have to take? And I mean, I guess if you don't have a colon, Crohn's can't really affect you anymore, right? CDC, because all of the receipts and shipping stuff from Amazon comes to my email, so I cannot check it lest I accidentally see what was
yeah,
ordered.
she's the main account holder on the Amazon. So if I order something for her, it goes to her email, so she sees it. There's no way around it. Real, Amazon needs to come up with a better system. If
When
it's
do
a
they think?
gift, it needs to hide that.
Well, you should be able to separate your order history from different users on the account.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Jazzy, have they said how long you're going to be in the hospital?
I need my own account. Yeah, I could do
Yeah,
that,
but why should we
CDC.
pay for Prime twice?
Yeah,
Now,
that's the
here's my
thing.
problem, right? Because I'm not an asshole. I still share the Prime benefits with my ex-husband, who pays for half of the Prime account, mainly only because there's no way to get him off without him losing all of his music, all of his videos, all of his shows that he's downloaded, everything. Um, and so far it's worked, and he pays half of the Prime membership. So I,
It works for the most part. The only time we have a problem is around Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Any other time, you know, I don't
Or when
care.
he's ordering shit on Woot and my phone's blowing up. Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. Thank
Yeah,
you. Your
because
payment from Woot's completed. I'm like, what the fuck did you buy now?
well, Amazon owns Woot, and then when I order from Woot, I still get the free shipping from Amazon, so it still sends it over to her email.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I can't get away from it.
See, Tony, that's where he gets lucky because he gets home before I do. So
Oh,
he
don't
has
worry.
about he has about 2 hours to prepare himself. But you know what? He could resolve all of that by coming home and I don't know, unloading the dishwasher or actually throwing his trash away from the Amazon boxes that he rips open and leaves littered
She would find
my
something
counter.
else to bitch about. I
Yeah, look,
guarantee
prove
it.
me wrong. Prove me wrong. Try it. Let's see what happens. I dare you.
I've already done it. You just don't notice
Bullshit.
when I do it.
Bullshit. Do
I
you want
do.
okay. Do you want a cookie? Do I get a cookie when I unload the dishwasher? Do I get praise? I
Oh.
Tony, Angela will tell me where you live. When he goes to work and I can stay home and be a housewife, then it can be my job. Until then, it's both of our jobs.
Oh my goodness, y'all are hilarious. Mm.
I did have a couple good closings. The one I had yesterday, the lady's been trying to buy this house since May, and she finally closed. So she cried and then hugged me. And then the one that I had this morning, the woman was super excited. She brought both of her sons who were giant. I'm pretty sure they were Jamaican, judging by the accent.
Yeah.
But they were like taller than Steve.
Yeah,
So
they
they
were
were
like
looking at
7 feet
all,
tall, easy.
yeah, they were checking all her paperwork, and then when she was done signing, she started singing, and then she had to get up and pose for pictures. So she did all of her pictures, and then she's like, "Wait, I want to take my coat off." And then her sons were like, "Well, shit, now I got to take my coat off. Hold on." And they're all taking their hoodies off, and so yeah, they were enjoying themselves, so that was nice. Uh,
Yeah,
the
them.
last one was exciting because there was a 2-year-old that was completely out of control. He looked like a very tiny Eli Manning, like a shrunken Eli Manning in camouflage overalls. He was adorable, but yeah, he just. You would think Jazzy, that they would be able to find some type of artificial replacement. Yeah, I shouldn't have to pay him for participating in living in his own house. No. What do I get for throwing out the empty Amazon boxes? What do I get for lugging the recycling down? Like, he took the recycling finally and threw out my fucking basket along with the recycling. You need to
She
get
told
that
me
out
to
of the
throw
damn
all that
recycling.
away.
I did not.
Yeah.
You said the basket too, and I said no. Everything in the basket. We're keeping the basket, and you just tossed the basket. No, it is not an option, Tony. Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, I mean, they kind of had to. I think it might be overkill if they. You can't really get rid of it. You can just kind of sew it up and block it off. But you would think by now that they would have a way. I mean, they can use, pig joints, and they can use valves from different animals for your heart, that they would find a way to
I think if they tried to
replace a
replace
colon.
that, yeah, if they tried to replace his colon, his immune system would go attack it and wouldn't work.
I don't know that your immune system doesn't usually reject things like that. They usually reject actual organs like livers and kidneys and things.
Makes the ice. I make the ice cubes.
No, the ice maker makes the ice cubes.
And the dishwasher washes the dishes.
Yes, but it doesn't unload itself. He will stack shit
And the
in that
ice machine
sink
doesn't load itself.
until it's up above the level of the sink, rather than open the dishwasher and go, is it empty, or are these clean, or can anything else fit in here?
I pumped on steroid the past month and now have kidney damage. Damn, Jazzy. Dude.
Well, that sucks.
That's too much. You need to tell them they need to slow down a minute. Let your body recover from stuff. They can't just fill you with a bunch
Sometimes
of
they
damn
don't necessarily have that option
drugs and
to slow down.
yeah, but you don't want to break something else trying to fix one thing. And mess up his kidney. I mean, we're gonna take your colon out, but in the meantime, we're gonna destroy your kidney. That's not good. Oh well, you got two of them, so I want both of them.
Right?
Wow.
Ma'am, get down. No. I'm gonna yeet her right
So
out
I
of the
still haven't
damn room.
ordered. Well, the prop I'm probably going to order from Nick. Nick has graciously offered me a prop at a discount, which is great because Ready to Paramotor is saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to put our props on sale." Yeah, the Fly the Best props, and I'm not using that 140 prop that they make because who knows how well that'll work. I think it even says not for factory R when you try to buy it, so I'm not doing that.
Yes, you read that out loud when you looked at it.
But Nick's got the right prop. He's got a Helix prop that's 140. I'll get that. The lines, I didn't want to try to order my lines while it was in the middle of Thanksgiving because that would have been too much trouble. So I got all the numbers wrote down. I double checked all my figures on that. So I'm good on that. I can order it anytime. I did get one thing that I don't know. We have nobody to send it to, but I thought it was cool.
What's that?
It's a Grinch card, apparently. Wow, they've sealed it. Let's see if I can get to it.
You can just add it to our Christmas decorations at the office.
Somebody probably take off with it. They already tried to take off with something else. Well, it's got an envelope. That's nice. And it's Hallmark, so you know. Let's see. How does this work?
I mean, how does it work? It's a card.
It's a pop-up card. So
Oh,
to pop up, squeeze the card at its base. Oh,
and why did we get that?
there we go. Isn't that cool?
And why did we get that again?
Because it was cheap.
No, okay.
So it's flat, and then you just push up on the bottom, and then it becomes 3D.
Yeah, well, you can put that on the counter at work. We
All
did
right.
that for my dad, but it wasn't that long. He didn't last that long. It was only a couple months, and that was rough. I couldn't imagine doing it for years like y'all.
So what is it? Next week we get to. I think it's next week. We get to go to our Christmas thing where we throw axes and
Yes.
um.
That's funny. The closing that I did at 4, we were saying something, and he was like, "You know what you need to do? You need to go axe throwing." And I was like, "That's actually what we're doing for our Christmas party." Exactly, Scott. And that's why I asked. And if he saved up all the money that he spent because it was just $1, um, he'd probably be able to buy himself something pretty cool.
I'd have $20.
That's better than a bunch of random bullshit we don't need.
99 years old. Awesome, Linda. I hope she makes 100. Both of my parents are gone. One of my brothers is gone. My other brother is very close to dying. Hopefully, he does not. I haven't talked to my sister-in-law in a couple weeks, and the last I heard, he was on oxygen at home, but still not well enough to go have the surgery that he needs, and his blood pressure was really low. I'm assuming if something did happen, she would text me because I need to know, but I haven't got any messages, so
I mean, low blood pressure is better than high blood pressure.
it was really low. It was like what Jazzy was saying, 20 over 30 or something like that. It was really low. So Santa's a pimp, huh? Yeah, my dad never made it to 60. He was 59, almost 60. My mom was older. She died, what was it, 2014, like 10 years ago. So luckily
my mom is
all the kids were grown. That's good.
my mom is 76. My dad passed away um I think when he was like 60, 64, 65. But he got cancer, which, is amazing because he got into a motorcycle accident, and the steam vent pipes they have. um I've only seen him at military bases, but the truck hit him and smashed him into one of them, so his leg from the ankle all the way up past his knee was missing. um and he's had, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 heart attacks, 2 bypass surgeries, and then cancer ended up what got him.
Wow. And don't be a Karen, pretty much. I got you on
Yep.
that one, Tony. There's a lot of Karens out there. There's a lot
Yep.
of them that need to stay in their lane. Yeah, this weekend, besides finding, oh, you know what I did get? I don't even think I showed Munchkin yet. This is going to bring back some memories for the older folks that's here, which is most of us. Y'all might remember this. All right, you ready? Think of an
Yeah.
old game you played when you was little. Maybe you didn't, but most of us dudes probably did. A board game.
Risk.
No, not Risk. This one had
Uh,
cool little things with it.
Monopoly. I don't. Battleship. Oh, Mousetrap. I had that game.
It has the whole deal, the actual mousetrap. And this was not $1. It was $6. Yeah,
And what are
mousetrap.
you gonna do with that?
I don't know. Maybe I should save this and never open it.
No, 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 absolutely fucking not. We are not buying stuff to save and never open, so I have to throw it away when you die. No.
Yeah, that it was a cool game, wasn't it? Mousetrap was fun. I used to just do it just to catch the mouse. I would just play it over and over to catch the mouse. And the Rock'em Sock'em robots and stuff like that. Hasbro
If
Gaming.
that was like the vintage game from back in the day, but clearly they're remaking it, it's not going to be worth holding on to.
Right. Yeah, the vintage game is worth. Yeah, this is a remake.
Don't give him any ideas, CDC.
I don't collect Funko Pops. No, I only have a couple of those. One of them is a Barney that's sitting up there right now. It's still new in the box. That was one of them dollar purchases. But
Yeah, I liked Kerplunk. My grandma had Mousetrap, Kerplunk, and
I had a Stretch
there was another
Armstrong.
one.
Kerplunk, is
I
that the
can't
one with the
remember.
sticks and you pulled and the marbles were?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember Kerplunk. Yep.
And then she had one of the spirographs, so that was pretty cool.
I also had those balls. What are they, clackers?
Yeah.
Those were cool.
Were kind of boring.
Did have trouble. Buckaroo had that one also.
I don't remember that one.
It had a donkey.
Yes, we were talking about toys, Walter.
Yeah, we're talking toys.
There are grandchildren, by the way.
Barrel monkeys. There are grandchildren. True.
Yes, that they might like that.
I think they would tear it up. I want somebody that appreciates it instead of tearing it up.
Like we didn't tear it up. Like you even said, you didn't play the game. You just used it to catch the mouse over and over again. So you didn't even appreciate it for what it was.
Oh, Slade, don't remind me. I had one of those. You know, if I would have kept that thing, those things are worth a lot of money now.
It's only worth a lot of money if you actually fucking sell it, which you will never do, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I would have sold mine. The
No,
Evil
you
Knievel
wouldn't
stunt
have.
bike was awesome, man. Mine, the
Exactly,
dog kind of got a
Jason.
hold of and bit its nose and one of his finger off his hand. But he still had his Evil Knievel suit on and the motorbike still worked. That son of a gun,
He
you
was
get
in
it
an
revved
accident.
up
Shit
good and it
happens.
would take off.
Yeah, Jason says you don't want to waste your $6.
I don't want to waste my $6. There you go. Well, I'd have to play with it some first and be like, okay, now y'all can take it. Just so I can bring back the memories. School. I guess he meant to say Scuba, but he said school. Sell him one of those PS5s. You had one, Jazzy. You sold it, which means you're going to sell it again.
Right? You still know where that laptop is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Laptop's in my bag.
Just so it doesn't end up hiding in another basket of laundry.
Oh, they just shipped the bag of crap. It comes Wednesday. I'm lucky I looked at that and it wasn't nothing, because shop will show me anything. It'll be like, hey, you're getting this. It just happened to be that.
I don't know. I need to pull everything out of here and separate it into boxes
He jumps
so I can
Evil
take
Knievel.
inventory.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. My problem is I try to hide stuff in here, which you don't usually come in here, so I don't have too much to worry about. But
I would rather stab myself in the eye with a rusty fork than go into your office.
But I I don't want to be like, oh, I forgot I even bought that. So I
Yeah,
need to
well,
get it
there's
together.
no need to hide it. I'm not going in your office, so
Okay.
it's safe. Just keep the door shut. Um, I have to make sure that I have an equal number of gifts for the children. Now, obviously, they are different in ages, so the stuff for the older two is going to be more expensive than the stuff for the younger two.
They do
Um,
have a PS5 Pro.
but I got to make sure that I've got.
But yeah, they're probably coming out with a new one probably next year, I would say. They'll have another system out.
I liked my Barbies. I like putting their clothes on them. I didn't really have much imagination to like play with them and make up,
He's got a Stretch
scenarios and
Armstrong
stuff. I
on
just like
dash.
pretty clothes.
Damn, Will. I've never seen anybody carry a Stretch Armstrong around with them in the truck.
It's a stretch Armstrong. When he's stuck in traffic, he can start yanking on him.
That would be GTA 6, but I get you, Jazzy. GTA 5 is already out. That's the old one.
Legos. Some of the Legos they got now are cool as hell, but damn, they're expensive.
Yeah, Legos are high dollar. If you want to buy something cool, like
Mhm.
oh, I want to make the Starship Enterprise, those are expensive.
The voice to text thinks you're Mexican. Um, Now I bought him for Christmas like 3 years ago. A really cool pirate ship. It's the Queen Anne pirate ship model that you can put together.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that?
It's right there in my closet.
Mhm. And still in the box, completely unopened, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's gonna take some time to put together.
You've had 3 years. You haven't even opened it. I went and bought him a bunch of those puzzles. Some of them are still in the box too that he hasn't touched. So
Oh,
maybe it's okay that you're only getting 5 presents because I'm just wasting my money buying you shit that just
the
gets thrown in your
puzzles I
office.
did the ones that I thought I could do, which I did. The other ones look really hard. I mean, I guess I could do it, but they look really hard. I'm scared I won't be able to get it back together.
Mm.
Legoland's a cool place to take the kids. Yeah. They had that Lego whatever factory that where we went flying. The first trike flight I had is where they're doing a Lego thing.
What?
Yeah, remember it looks like a yellow Lego block, and they were going to build a Lego plant there or something over in Charles City, I do believe.
No. CDC. You're right. Those
Slade sent me
puzzles
a
are going to be
link.
worth
Oh
money
hell,
someday. I like the Slinky, but
they still
ours always
sell
got
it? Wait a
bent
minute.
up and janky and wouldn't slink anymore.
Yeah. Well,
Do y'all
thanks,
remember the
Slade.
wacky wall walkers that Wendy's used to have when you got the kids' meal when Wendy's had kids' meals?
They have the Evil Knievel stunt bike, but it's not the exact same as the original, but I get it. It looks very similar.
I like Grogu. He's cute.
$85. You know, when it came out a long time ago, it was not that expensive, but
So I've been seeing ads on TikTok all over the place for they've got a Mothman plushie and his little wings are magnetized. So when he wraps his little wings around him, all you can see is his little eyes sticking out. I want that so bad, but it's
what?
$46 for a stuffed animal.
A
I
stuffed animal.
showed you the Mothman plushies.
Oh,
It's
that.
like a big squishmallow size, but his
Yeah.
little wings fold up around his body. He's cute. Tetley, I was just telling him about that today, that the update went live on it was supposed to go live on the 2nd, but apparently they crashed everything until the 3rd. I wanted to check that out, but I want to finish decorating my Christmas tree.
Yeah, I saw the Lego Titanic. That is nuts. I have a Lego set that I bought recently that turns into 3 different things. That's why I got it, because it's not just one thing, but it also you can make a fox, which I thought was cool. A fox, an owl, and one other animal. I can't remember what the other animal was, but it does all 3 of those with one kit. So I was like, hey, it's a 3-in-1. I wanted to make the fox, but the owl I think looks cooler. Just saying. There was a modern Evel Knievel toy that Slade just sent a link for. The helmet on this remake is definitely not as good as the helmet on the original.
You know he doesn't really need the helmet, though, right?
Huh?
I said, you know he doesn't really need the helmet, right?
No, he doesn't really need the helmet, but I can remember what the original one was like, and it was not like that. It wasn't just a round poof. And it had more of a face mask type situation going on with his helmet. We are a nostalgic group. Tell me about it, Linda, Angela. I almost called you Linda. I apologize. Watch the video on the link. It's pretty close. Yeah, $85 for that toy, and there's no monetary value to it because it's a new version of it. I mean, it was fun when I was a kid. Don't get me wrong. I couldn't see myself going out there, 57 years old. Let me go play with my Evel Knievel toy.
Right. That's like just to have it for nostalgia's sake, but that's awfully expensive.
I did get one thing because I felt bad. You ever bought a guilty present? I know you got me not the Lego thing, but that ship. But you also got me a paint by numbers, one of those diamond painting things. And I can't find the pieces to it. So I got another one that I'm going to try not to lose the pieces. And actually,
the diamond painting, I'm pretty sure, is rolled up and shoved in a drawer of your desk. So all the little beads should be in there too.
Yeah, that's the thing. Are they all there? And do I have the little tool and all that? But Light Bright was cool. Yeah, the new Light Brights are way different. My Light Bright had a regular bulb in it.
That was pretty cool. Now, Monopoly, me and Monopoly never got along. That game would piss me off. Yeah, everybody's got different rules for playing Monopoly, but you want to find out how stable your friends are. Play Monopoly with them.
We always took like any fines or whatever, all went into the middle. And then if you won free parking, you got all that money. That was fun. I never played it a lot though.
Cutthroat Parcheesi player. We used to play cards a lot. When we were over at our friend's house drinking, one of the girls taught us how to play. Oh my God, I forgot the name of it. It's one of them Michigan games. It's a card game, and I can't remember the name of it. And then before that, my Katie's dad's family always played canasta. So I was pretty good at that. I like playing cards, but
electronic battleship. I had the regular battleship, but not the electronic one. And then I've not too many years ago played Battle Shots, which that's real fun because then you, instead of making your boat with all the little holes for the pegs, you put shot glasses in there, and then if you get hit, you got to take that shot. That's fun. Battle Shots. I'm pretty sure they make that as a game. We just made ours, like ghetto style, but
Canasta needs thinking. I'm trying to think of the no, it wasn't Gin or Pinochle. Canasta wasn't the one we played with them. I can't remember the name of it. If y'all say it, I'll know it immediately. I really don't want to ask Home Chick because then I'll be stuck there forever.
Look at there. Battleship Shots, $29.50. Only one left in stock. I knew they made it. Oh, that one's got balls. That's not the right way to play it, man. That looks cheesy. There's only like 12 spots. So it'd be really easy to get your ship Tipsy Ships. That sounds more like it. There's Tic Tac Toe.
No,
There's a bunch of games.
I can't remember the name of it, but it went on for a long time, and I can't remember the name of the game.
There's a Battle Shots New Orleans edition, which is that one looks correct. It's $65 though. That looks like the shots that I'm used to. That actually have shots. Chutes and Ladders.
I remember Chutes and Ladders.
Oh, I thought. Well, I don't know what game you're trying to refer to.
This was just card games.
Hungry Hiccup.
Just with playing cards.
Uno? Skip-Bo?
No. Skip-Bo. Yes, that.
Oh, Skip-Bo.
We would spend hours playing Skip-Bo. Hours, which, that could have been because we were all completely fucking shit-faced, but yeah, it was Skip-Bo.
We're all still playing Life, Ed. Or Jazzy. I don't know why I called you Ed just then. But yeah,
Who said Skip-Bo? Who's the one that called it?
I just said that.
Was that you?
Yeah, I said Skip-Bo.
I didn't know if you were reading a comment.
No, I said Uno, and you said no, so I said Skip-Bo.
Yes, it was Skip-Bo.
That's the other thing similar, but...
Yeah, and when I say we'd be up till like 3:34 a.m. just drinking and playing Skip-Bo, I'm not joking. That was our game. We would play the shit out of that game.
I remember playing it. I couldn't tell you how the game goes.
Oh, I can't remember how to play it now. I can't remember how to play Canasta either. I'm sure watching a couple hands it would come back to me.
Skip-Bo is similar to Uno, but it's different. I just don't remember all the different rules and stuff on that game. Man, I bought a bunch of soundproofing, which I don't really need for this room. This mic does pretty damn good job. I'm glad I didn't, let me get one of the Shure mics because they're really expensive, but they work really well. This Elgato mic has been fantastic as long as, you reboot your computer. It wasn't the mic that wasn't working. It's just my computer didn't give a damn.
So it says Skip-Bo is the commercial version of the card game Spite and Malice. Okay.
Really?
Didn't know that. Yeah. The deck consists of 162 cards. Yeah. Here, I'll just put the Wikipedia in there so y'all can check it out. It was a good game. It did take a while, but it was fun.
Wow, 15 or 20 players at home? There you go, Walter. I mean, if you got that many people that'll come to a bingo game, hell yeah.
Bingo frightens me.
Sheep Shed? I've never heard of that one.
My mother is from Wisconsin. Her whole family is, so I'm sure she knows that, but I'm not familiar with it.
Strip bingo is fun.
Yeah, go to a bingo parlor and say that. I want to see that happen, Tony. I just want to see the look on your face. Those bingo ladies are ruthless.
They are. Some of them are. I've seen even at bingo on a cruise ship. These older ladies will come in there and they'll buy like 30 cards. I'm like, damn, how are y'all keeping up with it? Because you got to go.
And they've got them all spread out on the table with their good luck trolls.
Every number they call, they got a little, just a stamper, boom, 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 all the way down. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Katie's dad, his mom, Helen, bought me my own bag that had my little daubers in it and my own little good luck troll.
You can't sit
I
that
went
long.
once and I actually won, and the little Asian lady that won with me, I thought she was going to come over and cut me. The look she gave me when I hollered bingo after she did, because I guess she thought she was going to get it all. Yeah. Yes, that is definitely a trip to the ER. None of us would ever recover, trash bag. That's a good way to injure yourself permanently at our age.
And a bottle of baby oil? Oh my goodness, trash bag. You don't even need the bottle of baby oil, really. I mean, depending on what time of year you play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some socks, and it'd be, summertime. You will sweat, especially if you're playing outside. But if you're in the air
Hell, I tried
conditioning,
to kneel down on the living room floor to rearrange my tree skirt, and it felt like I was kneeling down on glass. I can't do that stuff
I do
anymore.
think it's funny when we went to the playground up here, and Munchkin was like, "Oh, I'm gonna jump up on these monkey bars." I got video of that.
All right. I
She
will say that those monkey bars were very, very close together. If the bars were spaced further apart, I could have swung my leg up there, but trying to bend myself in half at that angle was not happening. And it took way more effort than it should have.
it will make the experience that much shorter. Yeah, I
Yes, it
can see
will.
that trash bag.
Just keep 911 on speed dial.
Old maid. Wow, that's old.
See, we don't have any friends that would come over and play cards
We
with us, and I
don't.
can't.
Yeah, and
Yeah, but you know what? There's not really too many people that I'd want to hang out with for hours on end and play cards. Um,
right.
we could probably get Mitchell to come over and play cards with us and have a couple drinks, but he turns into a pumpkin at 9 o'clock. So Mr. Party Animal himself, 9:30. He's like, it's getting kind of late. I think I need to head home.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to stay up too late on the weekends. I mean, that's our only time. I've never been one of those stickler guys that's like, well, I think it's because it's wintertime now. Before we even leave work, it's dark outside. I can't stand that, man. I need at least 2 or 3 hours in between when I get off work and home to get stuff done around. I don't like doing it after it's already dark and late. Like on Friday, I get home and then within an hour or two, it's time to do the show. So I got no time to do anything on a Friday. But Saturday and Sunday's it. And I try to relax most of that time, but there's stuff that needs to be
Euchre?
done. Last weekend we did
Card
stuff.
game that starts with an E.
Card game that started with an E? I'm thinking
Yeah, is
of
it
all
Euchre?
the what?
That's the first one that popped up was Euchre.
Euchre?
Yes.
Even
Yeah,
Will
Will
said that.
spelled it.
Wow,
Yeah.
I don't even know that game.
Angela Landman. Who's that? Um,
Your family plays that game? Cool, trash bag.
yeah, Mitchell came over when we were
Canasta,
still at
yeah.
the townhouse and came up, knocked on the door, and was telling me I needed to come down and take shots. So he drugged me and Steve out of the room, taking shots in the kitchen. And just as we were getting going, he's like, it's late. I need to go home. And I'm like, it is literally 9:30 on a Saturday. What's your deal? And he's like, really? Is it really only 9:30? Yeah, it's really.
That's
He
because
got started a little too early. That was the problem.
yeah, but it's because he was like, "Oh, you got fighting cock? Let me try that." I think once he had a couple of shots of it hit him kind of hard because it's not for the faint of heart. I mean, it's high proof, so we're used to drinking it. We
Yeah,
drink it
but
all the time. So
Mitchell is no lightweight. He and I sat there and drank an entire bottle of Jim Beam shot for shot one
Jim
night.
Beam is only 80 proof.
Yeah, but we drank the entire bottle in the span of a couple hours. I got so sick that night I got a nosebleed, and I cannot stand Jim
And
Beam
so
now.
did I that night that I went against Malachite shot for shot, but he was
Yeah.
cheating and I didn't freaking know it. Why didn't nobody
He
tell me
was
he was
cheating.
drinking sweet tea while I'm sitting here shotting my like crazy? And I'm like, why is he not even acting? But even then, he still went down before me. Any word on Aries?
He's overplaying on TikTok, Ed.
Yeah, he plays a lot on TikTok. I've seen him post. And then you got good old Scary Barry's posting. His wife gave him an Advent. It's not an Advent calendar, but it's an Advent bucket full of wrapped up little whiskey bottles. So
They
every
actually have little whiskey advent calendars you can buy.
right. Well, I think his wife
Yeah.
went and bought all these separately.
Oh,
So
okay.
every day he tries a new type of liquor, which is pretty cool to see. Which reminds me, I was at the liquor store because we were out of fighting cock, and they had that the moonshine brand that's whatever, not real moonshine. The first one I saw was peanut butter cup moonshine, and I was like, "Ooh, that sounds good." They were $25 for a mason jar of their moonshine, which this was only 11% alcohol, and I'm like, that's kind of low. Then I went over and they had a cookies and cream moonshine. I was like, dang. I didn't buy either one though. I'm proud of myself. I was like, nope. $25 for that is ridiculous.
Was that the Old Smoky, or was that the was it the jars or the normal bottles like the cookies and cream one we had?
No, it was the
mint chocolate
jars.
chip?
It was the little
See,
jars.
the jars to me,
It says it's
those
750 milliliters, but I can't tell.
yeah, those aren't good. I haven't had one yet that I've liked. Now the sippin' creams, on the other hand, that banana pudding sippin' cream that you bought,
Yeah,
that shit was delicious.
it was good.
But the actual moonshines, I haven't had one that I liked at all.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way they taste for the most. Some of them, I didn't try the cookies and cream or peanut butter cup, but if you're trying to get a buzz off of them, you're probably gonna need more than what comes in that one jar. They're just Three Dog is probably not still here, but I mean, you can ask. Three Dog, what's up?
He might be lurking.
I'm glad she still comes around.
I mean, that sounds good too, Neil.
I have not
Well,
charged
she's
my
looking
ring.
for a victim. I mean, a volunteer for her Floby.
Oh yeah, that's right. She bought a Floby. I'm like, wow, that old vacuum that cuts your hair, supposedly. She don't want to try it on herself, I assume. So
I mean, I wouldn't.
yeah, it's not gonna come out well. But it's cool she got one. Enjoyed watching Three Dogs. She has an epic case in music. I know voice to text is doing some weird things to that, but I get it. You tried volunteering me. Well, oh, yeah, I saw that, Scott, son of a gun. Scott was like, Scuba could try it for you. And no, I'm not Flobian. Well, actually, my hair is already, they can't do much. Taste. Okay. That was pretty close then. That's not too bad for speech to text. 99 grapes. I've had 99 banana. I haven't tried the grapes one. Yeah,
We have
just
a bottle
don't
of
overdo
99
it.
bananas.
The banana stuff is always so sweet, man. It's like you get anything like that, and if you overdo it, you're definitely gonna get sick to your stomach. So
It's like the liquefied runts.
those are like, let me moderate myself and slow that down a little bit. They cut their dog's hair with it. I didn't think the Floby had sharp enough blades to really work on dogs very well. I mean, I guess
it depends on how long the dog's hair is.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a long haired dog and you just want to cut it to an even length, that might work. I at least partially, it's probably going to be a little jacked up, but she streams on Kick? Really? I thought she was still on Twitter or whatever.
No, she was on Twitch for a while.
Yeah, my son went to Twitch and he was telling me about all this money he was making off Twitch, and he didn't. If I had the same amount of viewers on Twitch as I do here on YouTube, I'd actually make good money, but I'm not on Twitch, and I don't want to go over to Twitch and change the whole system. So screw that. But he's made good money off Twitch. I'm like, damn, dude, it would actually pay for some of the stuff I buy if I was on Twitch. But yeah, I still like my knife that you can no longer buy because the company got shut down because they were copying another company. This knife is really nice. It's a Microtech copy is what it is. And when I emailed the company, I was like, oh, y'all probably some scam, but I'm never going to see this knife, et cetera, et cetera. And then it showed up like a couple days after that. It's very sharp. I guess Microtech saw it and then shut the whole company down. But it's too late. I already got my knife, so don't want to lose that. And it has not failed me not one time. That thing works great. Kick pays 95%. Wow, that's a lot. But I mean, if it's a membership or subscription, then people have to pay. And I don't want people to have to pay to watch me at all.
Yeah.
Because then I'll have 0 viewers, number one. Maybe 1 or 2 will be like, I'll pay to watch Scuba. But the other 95% will be like, no, I'm not doing that, which I don't blame you. That'll be worth a lot of money after I die. There you go, CDC. Long as it's worth something after I die, you know.
I won't be getting rid of knives. I'll collect them.
I still want to take the MetaQuest 3 and scan like our living room so it has a virtual living room. That would look cool. But we got to go and get our tree set up, everything straightened up in the living room, and then I'll scan it and upload it and see what it looks like. That'll be pretty cool to view in 360. No, you don't have to pay to watch. It's like donations. They pay 90% of the donated money to the streamer. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's pretty good as far as percentages go, because YouTube pays the streamer 30%. They take 70%. So YouTube is greedy. And YouTube, I know if any donations come in that way through YouTube, I don't even get to see any of the money till after it passes $100. Then I'll get $100 credit on my bank account, which I rarely. I mean, I might get it once a year or once every 2 years, maybe. And that only happens when people actually donate.
Yeah.
It's not off of watch time.
Did y'all hear about our raccoon?
I posted something on the raccoon also.
Drunken raccoon. So
Ooh,
apparently
look at
they have given the raccoon a job. He is now an official administrator for Hanover County. They are also selling T-shirts and sweatshirts that say "Trashed Panda" on it, with a picture of him passed out on the floor with bottles beside him. And all of that money is going to the Humane Society and to their wildlife resources, presumably to train them on how to deal with drunk wildlife. So that's cool.
I like that Slade. I'd probably cut myself with that darn thing. If it's really as sharp as a scalpel, I'd cut myself. But it looks
and
cool.
And the ABC store has released some recipes from the raccoon. So there's like a masked bandit gin something. So yeah, they're going all out with that. Even the state police was, be like the Trashed Panda. Make sure you have a designated driver and just.
I should have said something about that when I went to the liquor store. Y'all got any raccoons in the back there?
Right.
Because I'm sure they've heard jokes already.
I'm sure they have.
The fighting cock was on sale, thank goodness.
Well, that's good. Did you see any of their Christmas sets available?
You know what? I didn't. Oh, nice. 100 blades. Damn. Not only did he send me a link for the knife, but he sent me another link for 100 blades for it. That's pretty cool.
Is it a knife or a scalpel?
It looks like a knife, but it's a scalpel.
You don't need a scalpel.
Right? Yeah, Jazzy, that's fine. I mean, if your drinking days are over, it's over. I mean,
Yeah.
you had a good run.
I'll take care of your share.
I think it's funny that the raccoon ended up passed out right next to the toilet, just like a normal person that blacks out from drinking would do. They usually end up in the shower or
the
by the
bathroom
toilet.
door shut behind him, so he couldn't really get out, and figured, fuck it, I'll just sleep here. I think it's adorable that he wasn't like curled up and like hiding behind the toilet. He was just sprawled out next to it.
He was wasted. No telling what he actually
Poor little guy.
drank.
A
It
little
probably
bit of
wasn't even
everything,
that
I guess.
much, but
Yeah. Well, I would imagine his tolerance is pretty low.
yeah. He never drank before, but he has now.
Because he wasn't a very big raccoon. But they'll drink alcohol and eat fermented fruit, so he may have encountered that before, just not in that particular setting.
Man, I'm trying to look at all these things that are open in my tray. I did finally activate my malware bytes thing, but it's good for 3 computers, so we can put it on yours too. And
I already have it on mine.
This is the paid for version.
Mine is the paid for version. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, then why the hell wasn't I using yours?
I don't know. Because I don't think I got one that spans multiple computers.
Oh.
Now, I got the basic version, so I didn't get the one that's got like the VPN and all that stuff with it. But
I don't know if this one has VPN, but
I don't know when mine renews.
yeah, I don't know what Jazzy's gonna be able to eat or drink in the future. Hopefully it's not too tough on you, man. That's gotta suck. It's just a different way of living. I mean, even when we do our diet, it's a whole different way of thinking. It does throw you off, but you get used to it after a while. It's not easy at first. Now I'm comparing a diet to not having a colon, which I know is way different, but I'm saying it's still the same as
It'll be a lifestyle change.
Doing a lifestyle change is the same thing, same principle behind that.
I don't know, trash bag. I kind of hope they gave him like a greasy cheeseburger and some Pedialyte.
What's going on with your paramotor, Slade? Is it not running correctly? I mean, hell, small engines are not that hard to work on. I've done that for a good part of my life. And that's just a 2-cycle motor. I mean, weed eaters, they're all the same damn thing. Too much vibration. Oh, you still got that vibration. Did you check to make sure your prop is balanced? Because that will definitely give you a bad vibration if your prop is out of balance and you just don't know it. If it vibrates when you're not even spinning the prop, then it's something else. But if it's only while you're spinning the prop, then I would check the prop for sure. A lot of people think, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Those props are matched together for a reason, because the weight is even. And you'd be surprised. It doesn't take much to throw that thing out of balance. And if it is, it's almost like having a ceiling fan in your house and having one blade bent the wrong way or something. It will shake like you wouldn't believe. That's why they have weights for ceiling fans, to balance them out. But I'm not saying that's what your problem is, but vibration would definitely get on my nerves. I'd be like, Let's figure out what this thing is doing. I would check that first. That's the easiest check. If it's not the prop, then you got to go and check. You know, we already went through this last week, I think, about the motor mounts and so on and so forth. But vibration, unless you got a bad bearing in there or something, I can't see that happening. And the bearing, if it was bad, what it's going to do is let that shaft move back and forth, and that'll cause vibration. I'm going over to DeForce soon. Oh, he said, I just said that. Look at that. I'm going over to DeForce. He said it might be an unbalanced prop or shaft. It's exactly what I was saying. And I didn't even check it. But that's the same thing DeForce said, which, yeah, it's true. If that shaft is able to move around inside the sleeve, it'll make it shake like that also. Should be an easy fix once y'all find the problem. But until then, yeah, it would suck having unbalanced anything on a paramotor because it'll shake you to death. I've always said I like to fly when it's enjoyable to fly. When it's too windy or too thermic, I don't enjoy it. I know there's a lot of guys that go up and fly anyway, and that's their thing, and that's fine. But if I'm not enjoying myself when I'm up there, then why do it? I just land. So if I ever feel uncomfortable, like I'm getting bumped around too much, I just land. There'll be another time to fly when there's smooth air. So usually I'll fly, especially on the morning flights. Early mornings is nice and smooth, and then as the sun gets higher in the sky, thermals start to pop up, and you'll start getting bumped around. And when that happens, I usually stay up a little bit longer, and then I'll get bumped around a lot. And when that happens, I land. It's just simple as that. Now, weather is a whole nother story. I mean, as far as fronts go and rain and weird gust fronts that come in, those you have to watch out for. You don't want to get caught up in the air with those. Mm-mm. See you, Will. We're almost out of here also, but well, Jazzy, I do hope it works out for you, man. It just, yeah, if you didn't remove it, you could have got 95% colon cancer possibility. That's high. Damn. I mean, you're not the only one in the world that's had to have their colon removed, but it's not a good story. Why is the cat doing the weird meow thing?
I don't know. That's Boots. She's being weird. Next Thursday.
Yeah, our Christmas party, I think it's next Wednesday, actually.
Is it? Let me look.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It's in the afternoon, though. We're going to be leaving.
Yeah, Wednesday's
early.
on the 10th. That's it.
Yeah.
So we're marked out noon to 5 p.m. next week.
Yeah.
That's when we're doing our Christmas party and luncheon. So we're going, I think we do are you doing the axe throwing first, then the lunch?
No, lunch, then axe throwing.
Okay, lunch. So after we get full and we get tired, then we're going to go throw axes. That ought to be fun.
I mean, it's Chinese food, so
I'm going to have to,
really gonna get?
I'm going to have to film some of that for you guys. Have a great time. Pics of axe throwing. I know I do need to get some pics and some video. I will try to do that. I will remember to bring a camera and I will take some video. Because some of it I'm sure is going to be hilarious. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope everything works out okay for you, Jazzy. I'm sorry about everything that's happened, but hopefully it's all for the good. And we will catch you guys next week at the same bat time, same bat channel. And until then, y'all stay safe out there.
Recover quick so you can get out of that hospital.
Don't drink too much. Stay safe in the house. People are crazy out there on the roads.
They are.
Especially y'all folks in the colder climates with the ice and stuff. You got to watch out for the other person. Even if
Yeah,
you're
but
walking,
they know how to drive
Linda.
up north when it snows.
So
And there's
Linda
also
will be
like 6 feet
walking
snow banks on the
in the
side.
snow, and then some dummy on the road is going to be driving their car too fast and slide off the road. Get ready to jump, Linda, to move out of the way.
Well, hopefully she's not walking on the street, but yeah.
She exercises. She gets out there and walks. So
Yeah, but she goes to the park and stuff, not up
cars
and down the
drive on the
highway.
road right next to that. Just saying. Just be safe out
Stay
there.
off the interstate, Linda. All right.
The interstate, yeah. All right, see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. Peace out, everybody.